What's good everyone, I hope you're all well. In this video we're gonna cover this TTV that we covered previously in another video.
Oh yeah, okay, yep, cheating SWF, 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 yep. The way the game is intended to be played, without comms. Teleports back to it, by the way. Teleports back to it, by the way.
Can you shut the fuck up?
As you can see, this guy is quite the character. He's one of the most entitled killer mains I've seen, and complains about pretty much everything survivors do, and absolutely hates survival friends, to the point that he 100% believes you are cheating if you play Dead by Daylight with your friends. And just to be clear, I don't have a problem with anyone saying SWF is a bit too strong or unbalanced. That's your opinion, it's fine. But saying it's cheating is absolutely absurd. If you wanna watch the first full video, the link will be in the description. But anyway, in this video we're gonna watch a match where he's supposedly playing against a SWF with no proof that they are a 4-man SWF. And he keeps calling them cheaters because he believes they are playing together.
Massive red flags. 4 people already chilling in the lobby and they're on the same platform.
Damn, these are some massive red flags. 4 people in the same lobby? The world's gonna end. There must be a SWF.
What's wrong with SWFs? There's a lot that's wrong with SWF.
As you can see, this guy absolutely hates SWF. And the game hasn't even started and he's already complaining so much.
People kind of scoff at that notion, but if you have a definition of what cheating is, using communications in a game like Dead by Daylight absolutely falls under that umbrella. It's actually impossible for you to come up with a reasonable definition of cheating and not having SWFs. No, give me a broad definition of what cheating is and have comms and DBD not fall under that. I'd love to hear a single argument for it. There never has been.
Like, I just can't believe it's year 2025 and people are saying SWF is cheating. What have this game come to? But let me just get this straight. If I'm playing DBD with my friend, right? If we both have one PC each and we are sitting next to each other and we are talking while playing Survivor, does that also count as cheating? Are we cheating if we're just talking? If we're not using Discord? What about the console people? What if you are in a party chat on Xbox and you're talking to your friend? Does that also count as cheating? Like, that's not Discord, that's a party chat that's built in the console itself. Does that also count as cheating? What about PS5? It's the same thing. If you go to and chat with somebody, does that also count as cheating? Or is it just for PC? If you play DBD and you have a Discord, how are you comparing people playing with their friends to this? This is cheating, not people playing with their friends and having a good time. God, people that say SWF is cheating trigger me so much. But anyway, let's get back to the video. So he goes after this Yoichi on a long chase.
Yep, that's why they're a SWF, by the way. It's because he's specifically calling his teammate out, saying like, hey, I'm right over here, come body block for me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Right now this is cheating. Because they're able to call out everything that they can do on the map, and they're not supposed to be able to do this.
I just want to show you guys that you can actually play around this palette with Clown. Keep in mind, I almost never play Clown, and I know that when you just complain about the other side 24/7 and blame survivors on every mistake you do, this is what happens. You just never learn the game.
Yeah, that's actually a god loop, unironically there. I totally overcommitted. Why? He's blown half the resources on the map. This should be an auto loss under any circumstance. Dropping pallets like this should be basically an auto loss. But when you're a SWF, yeah, no. It's a guaranteed win, basically, against Clown.
But wait a second, shouldn't it also be an auto loss if you misplay? Because you could have downed this Yoichi like a minute ago, but you just misplayed and didn't down him. And instead you just complained about them being a SWF. I don't know, I think that also should be an auto loss. Don't you guys think?
Yeah, again, the only reason that they were even able to do 60% is because they can call out every part of the map that they're on. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Says who? Again, the definition of cheating is when you use, okay, a third-party application that gives you an advantage in-game that cannot be acquired inside the game. Using communications in Dead by Daylight. PlayStation Party, again, that is a third-party application. Again, third-party. It's not in DVD. That is giving you an advantage that you cannot otherwise get. That is literally third-party. It is not in the game Dead by Daylight. That is what third-party means.
So he downs this Yoichi after 3 gens. And I have to say, running Clown for 3 gens is very impressive to me. Clowns is one of the best chase killers in the game, and he can down you very fast. He doesn't have the best mobility, but his chase is insane. So I think this Yoichi did an insane job. He's camping him for a bit, which is again is fine, you can play however you want. If you wanna camp tunnel, that's up to you. But I just find it funny that the people who complains the most about survivors are the people that play the sweatiest. He gets unhooked and he chases after his teammate. But I think it's a bit too late now, like he lost so many gens on his first chase. It's pretty much over.
It's not my perspective. Your definition of cheating is not one that can make it so that SWF does not fall under that.
He keeps on complaining about SWF, is cheating and all that, but the thing that I'm confused about is that is this a streak and he doesn't count the loss if he goes against a SWF, and he also every time he loses he blames it on a SWF. Is this a streak of him only winning games, and if he loses a game it's a SWF, and according to him SWF cheating so he doesn't count the loss? I'm not sure about that. If anyone could clarify that, that would be great, because he has a streak at 1017. They all ended up escaping, and as you can see none of them is being toxic or anything. It was just a bad game for this clown. I think he misplayed a lot, which is fine, it happens. But this guy can't help it but calling these guys cheaters when they just played better than him. Why is that so hard to admit? They just played better than you. That's all they did. They weren't cheating. And I'm not even sure if they were a SWF. They could be, they could not be. I think that they just played well, really. That's all they did. They played really well. Bad taste when you play against a streamer and then you go and check the VOD just to see that they called you a cheater. It's not really a good look for the streamer.
And what could be more unfair than you having access to comms? My dude, it's not a win streak, by the way. If I was here to play an honest match, I would have dodged. Remember how I said at the start, I know there was SWF? If you see 4 players on a matching platform that are, you know, all in the lobby at a time, yeah. Yes, Volquix, it sure was. That was, yeah, something alright. No, it's not, because we've already established that Swiffing is cheating last time. Listen, when you can call out exactly where you're dropping everything, where your teammates are, we can lie and say that it's an acceptable match. We know it's not. Like, I knew it was a SWF ahead of time. Teresa, I can already tell you that it is a legit streak. Pumpkins knows what the streak is. It is a real streak.
Like, I don't understand. Earlier he said it's not a real streak, and now he's saying that it is a real one. So what is it? Is it a real or not a real streak? So I'm assuming I'm correct, he just doesn't count the losses when he goes against a SWF, and every time he loses, he says it's a SWF. So the loss doesn't count? That's why the streak is so high? I don't understand. I'm a bit confused. I just want to say one thing before I end the video. You cannot stop people from playing together. Let's say that you couldn't queue as a SWF in DVD. You know what people would do? People would queue at the same time, just to find each other in the same lobby, while talking on Discord. You cannot stop people from playing with each other. This mentality is just wrong. And calling them cheaters for that? Come on, man. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna say the name of the streamer so they don't get harassed. Even though they say some interesting things, I still don't want them to get harassed by people. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.